Ready? My name is Barchnaka. Today I'm going to show you how to operate an autoclave. An autoclave is an instrument that sterilizes instruments or cultures or um, tools that we use in a biology or microbiology lab, and it operates in a high pressure, high steam environment to sterilize these objects. Today I'm going to sterilize pipette tips that we're going to be using for our experiments tomorrow. To sterilize these materials that I have here, I'm going to cover them with foil first, so that once the cycle of the autoclave is done, there won't be any condensation and cross-contamination. And in addition to that, I added a piece of tape. The piece of tape is used for making sure that the autoclave reach the correct temperature and correct pressure, atmospheric pressure. And the temperature, in addition to the atmospheric pressure, it needs to reach 121 degrees Celsius and 15 psi. And the sterilization will occur in about 20 to 25 minute time. Because we're using steam, I need to add a deionized water so that there won't be any calcification in our machine. And if you can come back here and show that there is a water line in the machine, I'm just going to add a little bit of water to reach the water line to make sure that I have enough steam generated inside the machine. So now I place my tools inside to be sterilized. I am going to put another indicator tape on the lid, and once the cycle is complete, the tape will have the indicator and the indicator will turn black. So now I'm going to turn this thing and close the lid, make sure it's secure completely. And if we can take a look at this area and this area right there, these are the temperature indicators. This particular temperature indicator is going to go all the way up to 121 degrees Celsius, which is the red spot right there. And then this is the pressure indicator, and it's going to go all the way up to 1.5 psi once we reach the desired atmospheric pressure. Now I'm going to turn on the machine, and I would like to keep this at low, turn it on. Oh, I forgot to turn the timer on. So the timer is going to be about 40 minutes. Let's see, right here at 40 minutes. And once we reach the temperature and the pressure, the timer starts running down, and then eventually we're going to have 40 minutes or so, about 40 minutes to 60 minutes later, we're going to have sterile tools. So I'm just going to turn it on, leave it alone, and after a while, I'm just going to come back and check on it. Thank you. Okay, so now our autoclave is running, and I would like to show you the indicators. And here we go. This is the pressure indicator. It is reaching 1.5 psi, and this is the temperature, and it is almost at 100, no, it passed 120 degrees Celsius. So we are still running the machine, and once the cycle is done, I will open up and show you what the indicators look like. Okay, now we can see that our cycle is done, and this is very loud, so I'm going to turn off the machine so it's quiet now, and let's take a look at our pressure zeroed back, and then the temperature is still high but not as high. I think I'm going to open up the chamber and then show you what happens inside. Okay, I'm just going to be very carefully open up, and then let me show you the tape, and you see the black tells me that we reached the correct temperature and the pressure. and everything has sterilized, and that's how we use the autoclave.